To fight poverty, people have to work. In order to work, they have to have a means to work. And I think in the era now where jobs aren't readily available for them, trades are great. I mean, what I do is a trade, you know, teaching people how to sew, teaching people how to make jewelry, teaching people how to do hair and makeup. Those are things that you can learn without having to go to school and get a degree and make money doing, and there's a need for it. Even though it's a poverty-stricken country, people still go out and they glam up. So offer these services to them, but show them in a way that they can take those services, have a group that come together. I mean, how amazing to have a manufacturing company that's in Liberia or in Africa and spread that to other nations where we can compete with China and say, you know, we're doing the same great products here, and then these people are making money to provide for their families. Their kids can go to school, they can have clean drinking water, they can travel and come here abroad and study. And I think that's the stuff. When you have all that stuff, it creates pride. Definitely have to be education. I mean, even before the war, education was a huge thing because I have cousins, friends that, you know, their parents had to choose who was going to go to school to learn everything and who was going to take on the burden of the family and get educated and come back and teach their brothers or sisters. So I think in the age where we're living now, my goal and my dream is to be where if you have 4 kids, all 4 of them can go to school. No one has to be chosen over the other. Education is key because when you're educated, you can fight everything with education, with knowledge. So you're good. You're going to have to birth sometime. Yeah. And that's an easy one. I mean, I'm born in Liberia. You know, you always have a connection to where you're born, where you're birthed, you know. I didn't grow up there all my life, but I mean, that's where my heart is. You know, I can never not be Liberian or African. You know, everything I do, I always have that in the back of my mind, working with Rainbow Town Charity, helping those kids go to school, where I put African influences in my collection, or just talk about it all the time. Being proud to be African, even though I live here, is important, because so many people get lost, and their identities are lost. So even though I live in America, I'm still an African woman, and I'm proud of it, and I'm doing great things, and hopefully that can overshadow all the negativity we have when people think of Africa.